Hello guys, how are you doing? How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Let me play you my new demo as we get in, as more people come in. So this is an update to my cloth library add-on. I've added a few new content, and you can see this is a demo of how it works. If you have the add-on, you can get the update on Blender Market. Links should be in the description. This is just to show you how it works now. You can easily turn the clothes, give the clothes animation, basically to dress up your character and stuff. I'm going to be updating all my add-ons to add new stuff. But this is something I just wanted to show you very quickly before we get into everything. And I think the next feature I'll be adding, because I'm saying if you have clothes, you almost have a character complete. The only thing you're lacking is a head, the arms, and then the shoes or feet. So maybe in a next update I could add some arms, a head, and feet, so that you can have a complete character in no minute, because this is makes it seem like 90% done. Hello David Nwachuku, how are you? Is that are you Kenyan? Because that sounds like a Kenyan name. How are you? And hello Seba, how are you? Okay, so yeah, so that's the cloth library, and you can check it out. It's my very own add-on. I can see some of the features there, some of the new clothes that I've added. Yeah. Okay, today we are going to be making hello Unknown, how are you? We're going to be making some concept art. Hey MTO, how are you doing? How's everything? Okay, so we're going to be making this. We're going to try and make this and see. It looks simple. Let me turn off my heater. Looks simple enough, but you never know. Good. Hello, Mr. Penguin. How are you as well? Okay, so this is by TS Online. You can get him on DeviantArt. I'll be leaving a link in the description. Go to Blender, about to make hold time Egypt. Yeah, I'm going to try and do that. Thank you. Okay, so let's see how we can approach this. Let me bring my audio here. How have you guys been? Okay, let's drag this in here. Okay, and just trying to make sure that I need a wide monitor that can fit everything I'm using here. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's begin. I think we're going to use cycles. Maybe we'll switch between cycles and Eevee. See how things look. Let's add a sky. Perfect. Bring the ozone up. Yeah, something like that is okay. Okay. I'm going to start with the mountain asset we usually use. Rock in Blender. Yeah. We're just rocking everything, making rocks here. Anyway, let's use this mountain assets, but change it a bit, change the shader a bit to turn it into sand. I think I can do it by changing. So this is the grass. So if I change this grass to use a different hue, maybe we can get that. Okay. So I think that's a good starting point. Let me scale these. Scale this down. Still looks green. Let me use a mix RGB. Change this to color. I shared a model. Can you tell me how it is? Let me see. Okay. Color. And the blending mode, I can change this to color as well. Why is my Discord really slow? Okay, now the colors are the sun looks better in Eevee than here. I guess that's because of the lighting we're having here. But can come back to that. Why did you post it? Is this? Oh, nice, nice. That's a cute house. I like. Maybe the proportions are a bit off, but I like the look. The bed looks way big, but everything else, yeah, looks amazing. Because 2 beds almost cover the entire pool, but everything else I'm really liking. Nice. Burning Bright, I'm not sure if he's here. This guy puts in a lot of work in his texturing. Amazing, amazing. MTO, did you do anything today? Did you post anything? Also this. Is this like an ornament or something? Nice, nice detail. I like the sterilized look of it. Okay, let's see. Sand, bridge, we are going to do it's actually a simple bridge, doesn't look too complicated, so let's do it very quickly here. Just going to go with something like this, and maybe even add a bevel, reduce auto smooth, and then Harden Nomos. I just tagged you on the newest one finished in Discord. Finished this recent. Okay, this is what I'm saying. I'm just seeing the comment. An animation. Nice. How did you do the animation? Is that After Effects, or did you do it using Blender? Because looks smooth. Nice. You should frame this into a picture because it really looks good. Amazing. Just an overlay in post. And where did you do that? Facecam, you know we have been doing Facecam for a while. Okay, let me mirror this. Okay, I'm seeing. Let me come here. Yes, creating some random detail. Maybe this edge could be a bit slanting. You don't always have to make it look exactly like the reference image. We're just using it as a baseline. Okay, so let's see. Let's trying to create detail. Yeah, that's going to be the bridge. Now I can just use an array. Oh, use After Effects. Nice. One of my most favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Mohammed. Okay. Is Blender easier to learn for someone who knows 3ds Max? Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Because you know most of the core concepts of 3D modeling, so it's going to be very easy for you. Just learn the shortcuts and you'll be good. Because Blender uses the same things that 3ds Max uses. So there is extruding, basically box modeling things that you already know how to do if you have been using 3ds Max. Okay, so this bridge is supposed to be around here, and yeah, I'm going to grab a concrete material. Your modeling is amazing. Thank you, DM. Thank you, thank you. Cube projects. Okay. Okay. That's where we are. Let's get some palm trees. I think I do have one I could use here. Like this. And I'm going to go to geometry nodes to set up an array like here. That will allow me to create some random rotation. I can use the array modifier, but it's not going to give us control over the randomizing the rotation and scale. So I'm going to use geometry nodes for instancing these. I'm struggling with rendering. Rendering is very hard scale. Rendering is basically lighting mostly. If you get the lighting right, usually then your renders start to look good. Can you make some modeling tutorials of Japanese houses? I think I didn't record it, but I think I made something like that. Hello, Burning Bright. I saw your post. Looks nice. I always love your texturing. It always looks great. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Maybe dark green for the leaves. Yeah. We can definitely do that. Let me see. Dark green. 24 likes and 23 viewers. That's amazing. More viewers than more likes than the viewers. Good. Did you upgrade your PC? Not yet, but I'm hoping to get it by next week. That's what I'm hoping for. Because the man I was waiting for, I think I'll be getting it tomorrow. So arranging to get here. That's maybe next week or before Christmas, hopefully. Hello sir, have a good day. I have just finished Abandoned Scene with you that you made yesterday. Thanks for the tutorial, by the way. Can I share my results with you? I want to see your reaction. Definitely. You can go to Discord and yeah, thank you DM Designs for linking that. Yeah, you can go to that link and post that and let me know when you post so that I can check it out. Okay, so let me see. The invitation is there. No problem. Burning Bright. Just wanted you to know that there are ones who repeat scenes after you. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Okay, let me know where you post it. Okay, so let's continue here. Like I said, I wanted to create an array, but using this array here doesn't really achieve the results I want. We won't have the randomization. Obviously, we can make these duplicated like that, but we won't have the randomization that we need here. So let's go to the geometry nodes, create a new setup, and this is close to what we made. Nice. Really great. Amazing. Nice detail, man. That's wow. Maybe I'm starting to think maybe you got my model, but I didn't even upload it anywhere. They really look identical. The house. That's good. Great. And yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you have anything posted in Discord, guys. I'll make sure to check. Thank you, Sention. Sention, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Okay. Specs. Yeah, they're there. Okay, so here we're going to use a line to instance this. So let's get a mesh line, and where is this? It's pointing up. We don't want that. We want it to point in the y direction, like that. Okay, so now we can just use instance on points, instance on points, and just instance there. You can see how many points we have. We can add more, and we want this to be rotated correctly. So I'm going to rotate. Add a transform node here and just rotate this. Let me see. Yeah, 90 degrees, like that. And I can also add a rotate instance. This is what the array can't do. The array modifier can't do is randomize our rotation using something like a random value. I'm going to use vector because I want to randomize the rotation in multiple directions. Yeah, like that. But we want we don't want too much rotation on the, so I'm going to use negative 0.1 and 0.1. Let me first zero this out so that I can see what exactly I'm trying to. Yeah, so this we want it to be 360 by negative 360 so that we can randomize the rotation like this. And we also want some, random rotation of that sort. And another thing we can do is randomize the scale. So I'm going to use another random value. Use a math node. I'm going to check the messages in a minute. Check chat in a minute. Let me first set up this quickly. Okay, so this is going to be our scale value. Yes, we can randomize the value. We want the minimum to be something there. Yeah. And we can expose the max value like that. Okay, let me see. Check mine. I am Mikano. Where did you post it? Mikano? Nice. Interior. Love the ceiling detail. Looks great. Nice. Yeah, everything looks great here. That fridge there. Amazing. Okay. Let's see. Did anyone else post? Thanks, sir. It's really nice to hear because I worked hard to try to repeat as close as possible. Yeah, it's very, very close. It took me a second to think to be sure that this is not the version I posted. Actually, I don't think I even posted the final render yet. Have I? I haven't posted it on Discord yet. Thanks. That's amazing. I found your channel. I will definitely follow some of your tutorials in the future as well. Nice. Good to hear. How to join Discord? Yeah, you can use the link that Akash Shakir just posted. You can use exclamation Discord. Thank you, Akash. And also, it's obvious that you are really a nice and polite man, so it's double pleasure to watch your videos. Thank you. I've shared mine in general. Okay, general. Or is this hanging? Wow. This is good. I don't think I can even do this. I've never tried a style like this to get it to look exactly like this. Is this? Wow, this is epic. The texture detail, basically the detail in this is just amazing, man. Unknown, you posted another one. Office, nice. I like this office chair, very detailed. Is this like a saloon? Because looks like a saloon chair. Nice, amazing. Okay, let's see. Let's see how this, if this has helped add any detail. And bring back my music. Music. Okay, so let's see. Great. Okay, so we also want to have control over we have control over the height, which is great. We also want control over how scattered this is. So I guess we could add a scale elements. We can add a scale elements here and change this to edges, so we can scale this. But I want to scale from the center here, so I'm going to use a combine. So we have this vector and I connect this into the center, and that should make sure that I'm scaling from the pivot point like that. I worked so hard on these shaders composition in main game. This was it was for a game. Did you? Wow. What applications did you use DM Design? Where is the post? Is it here? Because it really looks good. Okay, so one thing we could do is also, if you look at this, there is some bits of sand on this. So let's do that as well. Let me come here. Come here. Let me do a cube projection. So we want to have some sort of dust collecting onto this. So I'm going to go to shader node, to the shader editor, and I just add some sand onto this. I'm just going to use a color. A color should be enough. Let me use a mix RGB. Grab geometry node, and we can just use separate node. We want to go for the normal, and we just want to focus on the let me get a color ramp. On the Z axis, so any faces pointing up, I should get some dust on them. Yeah, basically like that. So these areas are going to be dusty, which is nice. Let me see. I have a question. Do you know any open source video editors that incorporate ML rotoscoping and auto chroma keying? I don't really know any. I don't do a lot of video editing, so no. But Blender does some chroma keying, though I'm not. It doesn't do auto, so I think you're asking for something that can do auto. No, I don't know any. Oh, but there is. Yeah, I think there is one called, I don't remember. It's a Nuke alternative. Nuke. Okay, so Nuke is. Do you know about Nuke? There is an alternative to it, which is an alternate, which is open source, I think. I'm not remembering what it is called. But you can look into Nuke. There is something. I don't know if it has all the features you want, but can you check my work on Discord? It's named Saibong. Okay, let me see. Where did you post it? Wow. This is really well animated. The colors, the composition is just amazing. What was this? Is this Eevee or Cycles? What render engine did you use for this? Because it looks great. You guys are always impressive. Let's see. Okay, let's try adding the dust. Like I said, we're going to use this, and we're just going to use, let's just use a diffuse, keep things simple. Just blend this, and we're going to use this as the mask. And this, let me see. I need this flipped. This should be something like that. And we don't want to just have plain sand like this. We can try mixing it with some noise. So let me try bringing in a noise texture like this. Use a map range and use this as the maybe maximum. See? Yeah. And I can use a color ramp to control the masking. Yeah, you can see now it's a bit dusty, which is what we're going for. Which is what we're going for. Alright, so let me make sure I'm saving. Call this Egypt or something like that. Save. Okay, thanks. I'll check out Nuke. It's not Nuke. Nuke is the commercial one, but there is a free alternative to Nuke that I'm forgetting. DaVinci Resolve can do it automatically. Yeah, DaVinci, is it? I don't think it's open source. It's free, but I'm not sure if it's open source, like you said. But if you want automatically, the website actually do it. I know Blender can do it, but it's all manual and can be time consuming. Yeah. Use bump map, maybe dark brown for the bridge. Oh, dark brown for the bridge. So let's go to, let me just use another. I don't like that they changed this mix node. Okay, it usually default to a float, but now it doesn't. I want to use a color, so we can have this to a dark brown. I like that. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. And maybe we can reduce on the detail in this, because I'm not liking how this dust is looking here on the mountains. So let me bring back my music. Sorry, bro, lost my internet connection. I mean, composition is the main tool for these shaders, and yeah, I use Blender 3D. Oh yeah. Oh, so you did some compositing. How did you get the lines to be that sharp? Is that still compositing? Is that still compositing? I would really like to look maybe at your project file, if you don't mind, because that looks spark. Okay, so let's try to get the look of the sand. I'm just going to come here. I think I could get away with just using a mix. Yeah, so yeah. So we don't have to make the sand that detailed. We can, yeah, something like that. Maybe make it even, yeah, something like that. Now let's start working on the walls here. Of course, just going to give this the same modifiers, control copy modifiers, except for the array, and I'm going to use the bridge as the mirror object, and can start editing this. That's your country? You're from Egypt? That must be lovely. You guys have a lot of culture. Amazing, and a lot of history. Alright, let's see. Let's add some of the details. Just adding in, we don't have to do anything crazy. We just add in simple details like this, and hopefully it will start to look good. I'm going to come in here and just remove this so we can mirror this on the Y as well. Hey, Mark Nutty, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Don't forget to check out Discord. Maybe share some of your work. That would be amazing, so we can see where you are in your skills. Bro, one suggestion: rotate the camera a little bit on the Z-axis, a little bit, and move it on the Y-axis. On the Z-axis, I mean, like this. And move it on the Y-axis. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Maybe. What more do you want to see? Because the comment you said is really hard to follow. Because rotating it on the Z-axis would be this. Moving it on the Y would be this. So I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Then maybe let me duplicate this. Now this, okay. Nice. Bring. Now it's perfect. I'll trust you. Alright, let me link other materials as well, see how this looks. Cube project. Okay, this is too thick compared to what we have in the reference. And the edges, their edges are a bit sharper than ours. And the color on this is going to be different. It's going to be white. The sun can stay like that, but the color here should be white. Everything else can just be multiplied. Getting the sun color to look right is a bit difficult, but we'll get there. Hey, let's speed up a bit maybe. Let me see. Did I miss any? And we don't have big egos like this. Oh yeah. Like this. We will use a cat, the signature cat we have. I was talking about runway. You can check it. I think I missed a few of. If you want, automatically the website. Oh, there is a website that does auto keying. I didn't know that. Gliss pencil and filter node in compositing a diamond shape. Oh, for the hash lines, I think my chat is a bit behind. Yeah, full time streamer. I'm trying to do that, to be that, and see how it goes. Anyway, let's see. No, I want to restart this. Maybe start from the center details and go from there. So let me do plane. So this is going to be the door. It's ashed like that. Let me remove this edge and this edge. Extrude. Okay, then extrude again, even offset, and I think we can use a loop here. Okay. Let me use a mirror modifier here, turn on bisect. Let me apply rotation here. Use concrete, find a concrete material like this, and do a cube project. Okay, I want to have this wall to be as white as this, but just add in. Let me use color. Let me look at this here. Okay, I can use a mix node here. This is going to be the color. I want this to be white, but this could be. Thank you, someone Unreal. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Is it supposed to be like that? Let me see. Okay. Now, in here, we can start adding in some extra detail. should we do that here? There is a window here, a door here. Maybe I could do that as well. I'm going to cut. Hey, thank you, Black Jewel, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I'll extrude this in. Let's create a gold material here quickly. Just I think this is gold. This is gold. I'll call this gold. Now I'm just going to grab a granite. Do I have any gold material? This. And now. Okay, I think we need to rotate the sun so that we have the same direction. So we're going to use a rotation of maybe negative 120. So this is kind of matching. And maybe this is a bit... Okay, let me use some objects that I have here. Let me see. Mid. I'm peeping. It's right now. Looking nice. Thank you, Unknown. The coolest thing to the feature I'm looking for is CapCut. It's free software, but not open source. Let me see what I'm trying. Medieval. I have these details here that I could use. I'm really struggling to add detail to this and making it look good. I guess we just have to spend a little bit more time on it to make it as good, because I'm sure they also did spend time. Okay, just looking for small details we could add in here that would make this kind of stand out or look detailed without putting in too much work. I don't like that there seems to be some sort of seam here. So let me try and I think it's because of how we're texturing this. Let me come here first and just use smart projection. Okay. And we can reuse some of the assets we have, like this bridge here. It's going to maybe I can even change it a bit so that is not completely identical to the one we have. Yeah, these kind of repeated. Starting to come together. Grab this again. Maybe a copy. Can you do a video on UV unwrapping? Complete beginner tutorial. I do have a video about that. You can go to yeah, I have a lot of tutorials on UV unwrapping. So you can go to YouTube and search for UV unwrapping and type in UV unwrapping top channel one-on-one. I should find something. Hello there. Sorry, I can't pronounce the name. What is your name? R. I'm just going to call you by the name there. I'm seeing in your icon. Anyway, so yeah, you can see this is a good tutorial. I think this one is also, yeah, I have a lot of beginner tutorials on UV unwrapping. You can watch a few of those and maybe they will help you. Alright, okay, let's create this here. Just now let's get our card, signature card. Now he's not as detailed as I would want him to be, and he's in the wrong pose. Let me see if we can change that quickly here. Maybe select this, turn on proportional editing, just give him a slight rotation here. Doesn't have the best detail. You know, I have a few sculptures from Megascans, so let's not waste time and just use that. And it's going to use the same material as this. Let's see. Okay, let me use this instead. Fits this better. Yeah. You try. Yeah. So we just have to repeat these. Oh, and let me grab this. First, remove some of the detail. Thanks, man. I will watch tomorrow. No problem. Like your channel, but unfortunately, I don't understand English well. The chat is we have a lot of English speakers, natives, and the non-natives. I'm also a non-native English speaker, so you can practice here, and maybe you get better. Yeah, do smash that like button. We are already at 61 likes, which is great. So, and we have 58 of you watching. So if you can, that would be amazing. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what else we could do. Let me see what. Maybe this is like an entrance to some temple. And we can sculpt this a bit. Maybe let me first add in a few extra details before we get into some sculpting. Okay, I'm going to bevel this, add go to sculpt mode, then a topo, and basically just start adding in use a clay brush and just break up some of these. Let me use a detail level of 8. Chip away some of these edges. Yeah, just to kind of create detail. Because right now it looks, let me see, do I have just use a cube projection, match it to this. First hide this. Come back to this and add some more extra sculpt detail. No. This is not from. We don't want AIs here, so this is by. This is by an actual artist, by TS Online. Let me see. I should be able to paste. I can't paste into chat because I'm using two separate computers and they're using a different ISP, so I can't just move my cursor to that, and I can't paste into. Actually, I can just go to the channel through the live, which should be YouTube top channel 1-on-1 live. Let me paste the link to the original artwork. Top channel 1-on-1 live. Let me paste the link to the original artwork. Okay. Maybe we could add a door. Bring back my music here. Could add a door somewhere here. Clay brush, Dino Topo. It's like a cave. Just dig into this. Let me increase the strength. Cube project. Let's see now. You know, I like that better. Kind of gives this more character. So let me scale it down and enter sculpt mode yet again for this area. Want to carve out an entrance, but I still want to retain to make this look like a rock area. Yeah, need to make sure I apply the scale on this. Go back to sculpt mode. Turn on Dino Topo. Okay, can go back to this. I think I might want to adjust the original one. Maybe make it a bit taller. Should be less saturated and instead of using this, maybe we could reuse this block here. Yeah. Change the scale on these. And maybe also expose the count in geometry nodes here, so we can adjust that as well. So why is it not doing anything? I think it should be endpoints. Any tips on making fog in Blender? Yes. Now maybe let me show that here. Let me first fix this. I want these to be as dark like this. So maybe we can, let me see. Yeah, something like that. And the trunk should also be a bit darker. Let me use RGB. Oh, let me just use a mix. Okay, so do you enjoy creating environments? Yes, definitely I do. What about you? You don't? I love them. Yeah, so fog, you can just use, there are several ways to do it. If you want to use Z-depth, that you'd have to render out the scene first. Thank you, MS Panda 7 for subscribing. Appreciate that. I love that. So yeah, you could use compositing, but I usually like to do it directly here using something like a cube. You just have to have a material with a principal volume. So principal volume like that, and just go into viewport shading and turn on wireframe. It doesn't really add to the render, it's just so that I can still see through this. Then you can use density, but I usually just use emission strength for the volume. Now that should give you fog. I like that. Of course, you don't want fog everywhere, so I'm just going to rotate it. I like this. I also usually rotate it on the x-axis. I like that, so that it fades out. Let me see, is that what I want? So that it fades out even further. Let's use 0.1, and you can, fog looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, you can even give it some color if you want. I'm also going to add some other giant statues in the back. Like that. Let me see. No. I have some stuff in my library that kind of have the same look as this. Let me see. May not have linked them. Let me see. Is it Acquis? Do you create characters? No, no, no. I'm not very good at character creation. And yeah, I'm not very good at character creation. Let's add some background mountains. Maybe a pyramid. Do I have a pyramid? I guess not. Because this is Egypt, so why not? Let's create one. It's the easiest thing. Just a pyramid shape. And since it's going to be in the far distance, you don't even have to add that much detail. Like that. Thank you very much. No problem, no problem. Is this your job or hobby? It's kind of both. It is kind of both. Because I do programming, and I make add-ons that I sell, which you can, by the way, check. And maybe let me do a quick plug again, as is more of you. Yeah, so I do plugins like the cloth library here, and you can see, yeah, just updated the add-on to add more cloth elements that you can rig up and use for your character. So basically, this is part of my job, and I use Blender to experiment to find where Blender is lacking, and then kind of create an add-on to fill in that gap. Like, for instance, I have this cloth library to just make sure that in case you want to dress up your character, you don't always have to start from scratch. You don't have to create all clothes from scratch. You can just pick some clothes from this library and dress up your character in no time. Thank you, MTO. Yeah, and also the asset library. So it's kind of part of my job, and I don't know if that answers the question. But, yeah. Okay, we have some pyramid. Looks amazing. Thank you. Okay. I want to also have some details like this. They look like flags. Do I have a flag? Oh. Yeah, since we have this, I think what we can do is, let me see, do we want to do that? Yeah, I think we can go here, Control L, link object data, link modifiers, and apply rotation. Yeah, so I wanted to instance these flags. Let me come back to geometry nodes. I want to be able to scale the random rotation here, so I'm going to use a vector math and use a scale element, so I can control the rotation, the random rotation of that, like that. So and I need this back to 1. We have our flags. They're rotating in the wrong direction. So, and I think we have too many. Okay. Okay. You have cool ideas? Thank you, CJ. Thank you. What else do you guys think we could add in here? Because I'm starting to run out of ideas. I could use your help. Okay. Add Moon Knight. Moon Knight. I'm not sure what you mean by Moon Knight. People on the bridge. People on the bridge. People. Let me see. Do I? Yeah, I have this. But they're not going to fit because I don't have people dressed up in a way that. Because you would need people who would dress up in the same style, which I don't really have. Your version looks a lot more interesting because of light sides and dark sides of the bridge, detail on the front. Thank you. Yeah, you always hope you can do something better, but yeah. Thank you. Where are you from? I'm from Uganda, East Africa. Amy. Thank you, Mossab. Brahim, thank you. Okay, what is this? Moonlight is fiction character on Egypt myth. Yeah. Oh, you meant like Moonlight, the Marvel series? Moon Knight, like the Marvel series. Is it about light or material? How do you get the cartoonish style? Okay, so the cartoonish style in this, it's not really doable using Blender because this is like painted strokes. So that is something you would do using post-production. I don't know if Blender can do that, but kind of fake brush strokes like this. But it's because this is hand painted in Photoshop, of course, digital painted. So the cartoonish look would be a bit hard without any post-production effects. Uganda is a very beautiful country with very nice people. Thank you, Shandy. Let me look at Moon Knight, what we can add in from Moon Knight. Not much. I don't see how we can integrate. I know we spent a lot of time on this, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be featured. Let me see. Can I add in a few extra details to it, and maybe we could see how we could integrate. Maybe you can have it as a gate, extra detail up here. Yeah, something like that. Or if you post anything in Discord, let me know so we can check it out. Yeah, Zeda, yeah, I'm from Uganda. Hello, Yash Roy. How are you? And thank you guys for 86 likes. Appreciate that. Just add default cubes on in the bridge. You want us to add default cubes, or are you addressing someone else? I'm not sure. Let's increase the scale of these. Okay, why is Blender trying to freeze? Thank you, JKS, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Did aliens make the pyramids? Well, I don't know, man. It's I'm not one for conspiracies, but pyramids just seem out of the world. What will your new PC specs be? I want to get something with a 3070, 32 GB RAM. Yeah, something like that. Duke, you can use exclamation mark specs to check the specs. Do you work for anyone or just make stuff for fun? I make stuff for fun. I work as a freelancer sometimes. I think we might need more. Good artist with creativity. Thank you, Aru Mogam. Thank you. I was wondering what the new specs will be. Yeah. I'm trying to get something with a 3070. Trying to find something with a 3070. Should be enough, or at least better than what I'm using right now. I posted an image from an animated scene I'm working on Discord. Okay, let me check. Let me check quickly. So, and then we can come back here. You can come back. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Respect to XYZ. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Okay, Discord. Where did you post it? Featured. And featured. Mike Rees. Another one. Nice. Quick mat. How did you get are the clouds an HDRI? Great texturing, especially this area here. Nice. In general, oh, Look at this. Is it it? Is it this? Ah. Nice, nice. I like how you use the volumetrics and some cables here. I thank you, Gemalas Nizasps. I thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like the detailed wire and here, everything. Simple but looks great. Yeah, if you post anything, let me know. Let me know so I can check it out. Okay, let's see. What else? We could try. Now, I want part of the bridge to have some white elements to it. So let me see. I have this mask. Yeah, I'm going to grab this other secondary mask. Have you ever made a cyberpunk style? Yes, I have. We have made a few of those. Yeah, definitely have. Yeah, let me go to my texture folder and grab some concrete material. Concrete. I want something like this. Import that in. Where is? Okay. Should use object mapping. And I think I can use map range. Kind of blend these because I want to have, like I said, some white areas in this. I'm going to use a diffuse blended with this. And this should be our new mask. It's not really giving me what I want. Gives us a bit of detail, but yeah, that's okay. Your version looks better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are a few things I would want to achieve, like this white color, but it seems like needs a bit of work to get there. Let's see. I posted in general. Oh, I think Ethan, I saw yours. Oh, you didn't confirm whether the one we looked at was it? Have you ever made a cyber? Yeah, did look at that. Your version looks better. Posted in share your art. Please give me some idea when you have time. In what? Share your art. Okay. And MTO again. Thank you for adding these channels. They're really helping out a lot. They're keeping things very organized. Okay. Under what name? Mossab. Oh, this one here. Offline. So is this like a logo design? Something? Did you make the character? Looks amazing. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, because is this like a logo or... It was? Ah, nice, 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 nice. Hello, Mohammed Taufik, how are you? I am noticing a lot of more African 3D artists on YouTube. It warms my heart. I'm from Nigeria. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah. Okay. Did anyone share? Oh, you made the character? Nice. Nice. That looks good. Looks good. Could you share maybe in a different pose, because this other than the T pose, like show off in action or something, doing something cool. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else could we add in here. Maybe let me remove this detail. I want these to be somewhere. No. Let me just move the camera a bit, rotate it as well, and let's grab this. I want to add something extra like that. Maybe let me we can have another layer of fog just behind here. We come here. Yeah. Oh. Just add another layer of fog. Let's try. Hello, Fallen FX. Glad to see you again. Let me see. Let me try adding some. Okay, I like that volume there. Let me try adding. One. Let me, let's try adding some good rays and see. I posted a work in progress in your server. Could you tell me what you think about it? Oh, what server did you post in? Which one? Are you, Colin, where did you post it? And under what name? Let me know. Wait, maybe let's add some clouds. Posted in work in progress. Okay. Work in progress. Oh. Oh, nice. This. Is it this? Nice. Could you send something that is, because this is, looks like a screenshot, so I can't really judge from just a screenshot because the colors are going to be different from the final render. There is glare from the from light and everything. So maybe post something that you have rendered. Maybe we can take a look at that. Hello, Fuddy. Yeah, it's been a while. How long has it been? Is it like 4-6 months since you last here? Or is it yeah. Hello, Shiba Mandu. How's Canada? Thank you. Yeah, it's a picture from your phone. Yeah, it would be better to post like at least a screenshot from your computer, because here it's a bit blurred, but overall looks good. Still, Slenderman or Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. Huh. Nice. Yeah, bro, my senior year is hectic. I have zero time. When are you completing your studies? If let me see, can we get a different angle? This is okay. This is okay. Let's try another render maybe. I'll have a few minutes. Just going to go back to DeviantArt. Add some obelisks. What is that? Oh, this. Maybe instead of using a pyramid, we can just I complete my studies in 2023. Nice. Then I will be free to make art with Blender, or your work keeps getting better and better. Thank you. Alright, yeah, so like these. Okay. Love the colors of this piece. Thank you. Now I still want to have some white areas on this, like they have here. So maybe let me select this face. Just give it a different white material maybe. anyways, forgetting that was not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be like this. And actually, this here should be bigger and okay. Seems like my stream was pausing. I don't know what was happening. Anyway. Okay, this should be and the third one should be also maybe visible in camera. So just so we have a repeating pattern of sorts, and maybe change and try I really like how the dust or sun came out. And we can use some of its sides. Apply the scale this. Yeah, so this, because this area looked a bit too plain for my liking, and this material could use some translucency. Thank you, Namfetis, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Add some dry plants, which is common brown under the bridge. Oh, dry plants. Dry plants. Let me see. Can grab these here. Just reduce the count. So you're saying they should be brownish. maybe something like that. Let me see. Do I have a bush? So this is a desert. It's bringing in more than I expected. Do you have a cactus? No, I don't. I don't have any cactuses. Cacti. So some closer camera view to feel that magnificence. Close up view. Let's see. Try a 50. Yeah, most of the detail we have worked on, we have worked it from this angle, so we don't really have a lot of close-up detail. Okay, let me go to quick functions, another plugin of mine. Just play with the colors a bit. Not bad. Not bad. Just trying out different presets. Anyway, just go with the default one. Did you see my meme potato? Where did you post it? Might have missed it. Oh, that's the most realistic potato I've ever seen. Thank you, Arumagam. My mic has been muted all this time. That sucks. Because I was explaining how amazing having a library of materials is. And like I was saying before my mic, let me check, it might be even muted again. Yeah, so like I was saying, having a library like this, you might have seen me go into the asset browser, my asset library, which is my add-on, went in there, search for a material like this, and applied it. It makes doing this type of work very, very easy and very, very fast. It's very hard to do any meaningful work in a small time without using some sort of library. I use this as a library to do that, to set up my materials very quickly. But you can also use Materialic library. It has a ton of materials, procedure materials, and you can see how great these materials look. Look at that wood. Ton of PBR and procedure materials that you can use for your renders. You don't have to create materials from scratch. If you try to do that, you're not going to finish your projects in time. We did this project in about this render in about let's say 1 hour and 50 minutes. There is no way we could have achieved that if I didn't use my own library, because you saw me literally going into this and just importing in some materials, and that's what this library does for you as well. Gives you tons of materials. You can see how they work here. Links are in the description if you want to check it out. But for now, I think I'm going to have to sign out. Yeah, the struggle of being a YouTuber. Yeah. I muted a bit and forgot to unmute. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream here. We streamed for 1 and 54 minutes. Maybe tomorrow we can go for 3 hours. I'll see. Yeah, but check out Polygonic and do post some work on Discord. I'll check it out in the next live stream, which might be tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Thursday. So that you can't use material libraries because your PC is old and materials are too complex. Yeah, so the thing about there are ways to optimize materials. There are ways to optimize materials, especially if you have Cycles. Cycles has an option where you can reduce the size. I think it's under simplify. Yeah, you can reduce the size of the textures here. You can create a texture limit. That makes Cycles a bit faster when it comes to rendering. So there are ways you can optimize things. Is there time? 10:07. You mean what my time is? Yeah, it is 10 here. Yeah, anyway, I'm signing out. Peace.